Okay, today we have the six shooters on the line. Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Week 3 podcast. Melissa here at Trend Tracker is willing to give up her parking spot so you can get an actual closer spot as you enter the building. Is that okay with you?
That's fine. I'd just like to say, hello, boys. I'm back.
Okay, the six shooters totally annihilated the defending champion, sending a very clear message across the blood moon skies over the weekend and into Monday night that Sal is on a mission. He had a disastrous season in 2014, but that's over. It's a new season, new outlook. Sal, tell us what you were feeling as the points were just racking up.
I was loving it. It couldn't happen, Someone needs to take Widowmakers down a few notches. He was too confident, too cocky, and at least we shut him up for a week. So it was. I loved it.
Okay, that is true. Okay, I don't know if you realize, but Tracy from Trend Tracker had to come in on Monday night because of the points were coming in at an alarming rate. She had to bring another staff member, as you hear Teddy in the background. You scored 38 points on Monday night by a wide receiver and a running back. Nobody in the history of the league has scored that amount of points by two players on a Monday night in a non-comeback win. Were you aware of that, Sal?
No, I wasn't. But it's nice to be in the record books again.
All right. Allison, we have a Twitter question from Allison from Arizona. She owns a nice high-end saloon in Arizona, and she's actually renaming it this week to Sal's Six-Shooter Saloon.
Hey, don't forget my royalties. I get 10% of the house take.
Oh, there you go. Six Shooters is definitely making an impact on all of his fans across the United States. They're renaming their bars. They're giving him free parking spots. What's next, Jimmy Fallon?
Absolutely.
All right, Sal, this is a question. I'm going to spice it up a little bit. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who has the worst team after 3 weeks?
That would be Whoopee.
There you go. That's I believe that's your father there. But when it comes to fantasy football, there's no favorites and there's no excuses. Okay, six shooters. This part of the segment of the show we call the Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Parting Shots. So obviously, you've been on the show 2 weeks in a row, and it's trending that there could be a lot more. What are your thoughts of your team? Your explosive points that you're scoring, your balanced attack, and could you go undefeated?
Well, first of all, let's not get ahead of ourselves with undefeated, but I got a good shot to win every week. My team is very good right now, and I'm just going to ride the wave. And I'm enjoying myself now. And I actually have party shots for each GM. I didn't really go into details last week, but since 2 weeks in a row, I feel it's my duty and obligation to spice things up and party shot at each GM.
Okay, here we go.
Reapers, welcome to the league. 2 rocks and moves for Melvin Gordon. How's that working out for you? Have you scored yet? I don't think so. Bombers, 3-0. I'll give you your 3-0, so I'll go easy on you, but I will give you a quarter a week. Blunt Force Trauma for Garrett Blunt. Psychos, nice pickup of Andre Johnson. Now the only other irrelevant washed-up has-been is you. Widowmakers, nice pickup of Moncrief. The block really helped you this week. Whoop-ass, 0-3. Time to make the donuts. G-Men, no means no. Red Rifle is in my stable to stay. and grudge match. Nice win against Lapeer. Your next win will be week 8 when you play them again, huh?
Ooh.
I was called out last week by the Bombers to spice it up, and I believe I did just that.
I would definitely say you're definitely reestablishing the brand of Trash Mouth Fantasy Football here on Week 3 podcast. Sal, can you just remind everybody on this show what is the main criteria for getting on this show?
You need to score the most points for the week.
Can you just say that one more time, loud and clear, so every GM understands the criteria?
You need to score the most points for the week, which means you're going to have to outscore me, which is almost impossible right now. So I'll be talking to you guys next week, too.
Wow. I have to look in the trend tracker. The last time a GM had the most points for the week 3 weeks in a row. And by the way, the last GM to have 4 weeks in a row, it was done 15 years ago by Doug's Gang Green on his way to a record-setting year that year.
Good to know. Got something to shoot for now.
All right, Six Shooters, we thank you again for taking time out. I know you're looking at the game film from the past weekend. There's really not much to cover since most of your players scored, but I'm sure there's something that you want to look at to improve your team, to make it better as we strive to perfection in the league. We thank you again, and I'm sure the way it's trending that we're going to see you on the show again. And like I said, Melissa has spot number 37 in the parking lot at the Trend Track, and she says she's more than welcome to give that up. She just wants a small latte with a little heavy cream in the morning on the coffee.
Oh, all right. I guess I can handle that.
All right. Thank you again for joining us on the Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Podcast Show, Week 3 edition. Where the
Thanks again. Later, guys.